Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Gotham Lounge. My name is Joe, and today we are starting a brand new game together. So, if you guys have been with me all these years, I played Red Dead Redemption 2, I want to say like 4 years ago? Roughly, I can't remember off the top of my head. But, we're heading back to the theme of the Wild Wild West, and we're going to play Red Dead Redemption 1. Now, oddly enough, Red Dead Redemption 2 actually precedes this game, Red Dead Redemption. So what we're playing this game is a direct continuation off of 2. So, play under the normal difficulty, create a new save game. Game uses autosave feature, yep, no problem. I'm excited to get into this, and a great way to kick off 2025 along with Hogwarts Legacy that I have going on right now. Exodus in America. Alright, hope everybody enjoys this. I hope everybody's doing well as well. And also, this is the remastered version on the PS4. Originally, this was, of course, a PS3 game. Graphics actually look pretty good. I mean, I wasn't expecting like too much of a drastic difference. But the setting's actually really good. Really well done.
Extra! Extra! Help Venom! Extra! Extra! Read all about... Hey, watch it, mister! Read all
Hey,
about
don't jump in front of us.
Williamson's gang terrorizes
Bill Williamson. So, I know some of the gang from Red Dead Redemption 2 are present in this one, Red Dead Redemption 1. I'm not going to say who's here and who's not, because I don't want to spoil anything if you guys wanted to go back and rewatch Red Dead Redemption 2 to see what happened from the very beginning up until around this point. Red Dead Redemption. So this is John Marston, the character we'll be controlling.
Well, I, for one, am grateful,
Leaving
Mrs.
Blackwater.
Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. But John's family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Ugh.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
Ouch. Sadly, that is true to this day.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Armadillo. Alright, go to the saloon. Ooh. Almost dropped my controller. Other than, you know, almost losing the controller out of my hand, it seems to control pretty nicely. So there's this. Oh, it's got the yellow X marking where we need to be. Dude, you're drunk. Go home. Just like stumbled out of the saloon.
Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Wonder if we'll be back here again. Follow Jake to the horses. That guy is still on the ground. Too bad Ubers didn't exist back then.
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Ulster. I ain't much of a fella.
Alright, here we go. Mount the horse.
They could flow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust.
Accompany Jake to Fort Mercer. Oh, okay, that's how to jump.
Come on.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, 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 uh-oh, uh-oh. I remember in the last game, I, had a lot of horse mishaps.
So it's Fort Mercer you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the
Cold
Mexican
Springs.
War. All kinds of soldiers around back then.
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had
Horse's
to go up
stamina
north
is
to fight
represented by
Indians.
the... Oh, I see.
Maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Yeah, yeah. Are you planning on
Alright, matching
spending any
the horse's
time in
speed.
Armadillo, Mr.
Not
Marston?
depleting
I
too much
doubt it.
stamina.
I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Oof. Savage.
Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Huh. MYOB.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
Alright. I think I missed that opportunity, but hold circle to focus on people, events, and things.
Slow down.
Listen, mister.
This must be where we
This
need to be.
here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Alright. Approach the fort.
Come.
Oh, he got off on his own.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores you. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Is that how you want to do it?
Oh.
Okay, I take that as a yes.
Poor John.
Oh, jeez. The vulture's gonna have himself a meal. Oh, not anymore. Thanks for the save. New friends, old problems. I just got a trophy! That government boy.
Well, you're alive.
Thank
So
you.
it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Oh, you're not married.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life.
Alright, that whopping $15
Next
bill.
time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Alright. Out we go. Where am I going? Join Bonnie. Okay, that's how you sprint. And she's right over here on this side. And actually, she's right on the porch. Right over here.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Yeah, I decided to come back.
Time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Okay. After you, Bonnie. Okay.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings.
Works for me.
Let's go!
Alright, we're kind of not going speedy right now. As a matter of fact, I might be going faster than her.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very
Alright.
convenient. I
There's
don't
our
think I've
store.
ever seen a ranch with its own store
Need to buy or
before.
sell anything.
Come on, boys. And
Oh,
here's
okay.
the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished.
Uh-oh,
Bringing in
we're
all
going a whole lot of
sorts
control.
new folk like yourself.
Trying to look at the train
Is that
station.
such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Okay, doesn't look like you crash easily in this.
Giddy up!
that's a huge structure.
Whoa!
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll
All
get
right.
no complaint from me, Miss McFarland.
Alright, across the hitching post. Alright, go ahead and hitch the horse.
Well, are we going inside?
Sure. Go to Bonnie's house. We live in a big house.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
Alright, time to patrol the ranch. I'm just gonna move this way, so give her some room to back out.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Alright. Which way are we going? This way?
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back.
Uh-oh.
Give me a hand with them, will you? That's it. Kill those little varmints. Come on, then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use.
Come on.
Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters.
Okay.
Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property.
How do I reload? Alright. Oh, there we go.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover. Yeah! If it's not
There's
the
a runaway
rustlers
rabbit
stealing our
right
cattle,
here.
it's
Two
the
of 'em.
rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure. Come on.
Look out! Coyote! Shoot him before
Uh-oh.
he gets to the animals.
Bigger trouble over here. Oh,
Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop.
Let's go.
right for the chicken coop. Oh,
Stupid animal.
go over here. Oh, one ran that way. Alright, I'll get this one. Where's the last one?
Let's go.
Playing hardball. Oh, he's going back the other way. Right, stupid coyote. There you go. Stupid coyote. Ugh.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Alright, go ahead and pitch the horse. If you get separated from the horse, it will return
Thank
to
you
the
for your help,
house.
Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
You can sleep in the bed in your room to save your game. If you sleep, you will wake up 6 hours later. You can also pick up extra ammunition from the trunk in your room. Maybe I'll do that first. Current Deadeye level 1 of 3. Nice. Revolver ammo 13, nice. General stores, doctors, and gunsmiths, and that's... I missed that. Some people even deal invaluable information about surroundings in form of newspapers. Okay. I'll go ahead and save game. Alright, go to B in your map and speak to Bonnie. Alrighty guys, I think we will do that in the next episode, and I think this is going to bring back a lot of good memories playing Red Dead Redemption 2 by playing the sequel to it, and I'm excited to see what else we got in store. But until then guys, I'm going to actually go ahead and end the episode right here, so thank you very much for tuning in today for this episode of Red Dead Redemption here on Gotham Lounge. If you guys enjoyed the video, please go ahead and leave a thumbs up on the video, and feel free to leave a comment down below as always. If you'd like to continue to stay in touch with us, watching future videos, or videos of our past, just go ahead and hit the subscribe button on the lower right hand corner of the screen, and you'll get a bell notification every time I upload a brand new video. So once again guys, thank you very much for tuning in today for this episode of Red Dead Redemption here in Gotham Lounge, and you guys have a fantastic day.